Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. It is time for the Versus event starring the brand new 4-star character Sabretooth in the game, and he's been pretty fun so far, and a lot of people, have just minimal covers and levels in Sabretooth so far, but he has some fun sides of his abilities, some kind of the gimmicks or attributes of his abilities that are really pretty fun to play along with other characters. So let me know how it's going for you. We'll take on a match or two in to the teeth here in a little bit after a little bit. We'll also take on a few fights in the Shield Simulator as we make our way to the final progress at 2,000 points and the 4-star cover reward at that level. And Blind Justice, the event featuring 3-star Daredevil, wrapped up for me overnight, and I got a top 5 finish for 2 4-star covers for Sabretooth from that reward structure in clearance level 9. So that's pretty nice. We're going to add some of those levels in to Sabretooth before we give him a play back over here. Let's start though today on the story side of the game. And probably not today. We got 2.5 days on Shield training remaining, so not today, but soon, and probably the next video we'll finish out Shield training to get to the point where we can earn a free random cover for Sabretooth that's flashing down there at the bottom. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. And Deadpool versus MPQ, the story mode event is up right now. That's a lot of fun. 2 48-hour subs, so it's not one sub event per day. They're 2 days long each, and different variety of enemies there. At least they're mostly all tile moving normal characters from the game that you face. Hey, let's jump into start things off in the big enchilada. I thought this might be a fun match to take on with a 4-star character request from our YouTube followers. So thank you very much to, I believe it's Dan Spicens or Don. So let's take a quick look at Agent Venom. He's a lot of fun. I think he's quite a good character. He was met with some mixed reviews for sure when he originally was released, but turned out a lot of people like him in the long run. So he's got a red and black and yellow ability, so we could use a blue, green, and purple to run him with. I think the best thing we can do, let's just, I'm having fun with Ronin Hawkeye, and we have a very weak level Sabretooth. Let's just bring him along. We haven't done much with him. He's just going to be a placeholder. This will be a feature on Agent Venom's abilities. So a quick look. I usually run Agent Venom at 355. Symbiotic Assault can hit quite well at higher levels, but the reason I have him here is because Military Might is just super amazing for very cheap, and take cover. I just play Agent Venom primarily for his black and yellow abilities. Yellow's really cool. So Symbiotic Assault costs 10 red, and it deals good damage, but it does much more damage when you have the qualifier met of 14 AP in a colored AP pool, meaning not team up. So at level 5, it would do 10,955 damage if you have 12 AP in a colored pool. That's not too hard to do, especially since his take cover costs 11. You're pretty much almost going to be there when you need to play this ability. But I run it at level 3 because it's enough damage. I usually bring along a teammate with a different red where I don't have to worry about meeting that criteria. Military Might, though, is just an excellent power. Only costs 5 black, quote unquote only costs 5, because it also drains 2 AP from the highest colored AP pool on our team. So if you happen to have 7 black and no other colors, it will cost 7 black to play this. If you have 15 blue for some random reason, it'll cost 5 black plus 2 blue, right? But for just 5 AP, it does 6,340 damage. That's pretty big for that inexpensive. And the passive side of this ability is really fun. If you have 16 AP in any color, so that's not easy to do, but you can get there in a longer match. Then this power becomes Alien Weakness. Now, let's see if we can take a quick look at Alien Weakness here. Now, you notice leave that as a surprise for the match if you don't know much about it. And so take cover. It costs 11. I really wish this cost, wish the cost was 10 instead of 11 for this ability. But he lays down covers for his allies so they can regroup. Deals 5,026 damage to the enemy team. That's pretty good team damage. Of course, he's level 330 for me. It's lower team damage at lower cover levels, but the side effect is super cool. Renders all of Venom's allies invisible for 4 turns. So they're basically unable to take damage unless it's a team damage enemy power against you. And of course Venom will be up front as the only visible character. Wish he turned himself invisible, but let's get into the action and see if we can win against a 6 character enemy team. Alright. So here we go. You really want to jump out to black AP maybe to make sure you can fire military might as soon as possible. But I think in this match we're going to try to build up the passive side of that ability for fun if we can get 16 AP in a color. Maybe. We'll see. This is probably a decent matchup for us in the Big Enchilada since we have hopefully more time to make matches and do what we need to build up AP quickly. Usually you start out against 3 enemies that don't make moves against you. And then the 4th enemy, when you eliminate one of these guys, the 4th enemy that comes in is most often a tile moving character. So we're doing really good on red. And every time we match red, Ronin Hawkeye puts attack tiles on the board. I think you've seen my recent videos with explanations of that. We're way behind on purple. Not that we need any, but Hawkeye has a purple ability. Let's match this green here with a couple of countdowns. Which way should we do that green? There's a green match. We could play our black ability, but what I'm trying to do is rush up to get 16 AP in a color. And the color we'll probably get the fastest is red or blue. Let's just do this green. Our tactiles are doing pretty good work on that enemy. I really want to show you Agent Venom's yellow ability also. Team damage here is going to be pretty stiff. Oh, okay. Electric Punch is better. I was thinking that was this guy's green countdown. The Brutes and the Rock Monster guy's Eye Beam is very, very damaging. 1,700 team damage against us. We don't want that to happen. Let's go extra move. Or should we wait one more turn on that? That's what's nice when the enemies don't make moves against you. So let's do this first. I think they're going to change blue tiles to black. Shouldn't knock out our extra move, I don't believe. Cool. That's perfect. Here's why I like to do that. Also, if you have an extra move that the damage from it will take out an enemy, I like to do it that way. Oh, it didn't. It wasn't enough. But we have another extra move. Now that'll be kind of wasted on him. That's okay. Let's just take him out. 13 black. We caught up on black big time here. 3-star Blade has entered. Let's move over and start working on these guys now. Let's stay on it with black. 16 black. Here we go. So Agent Venom is going to convert to his passive ability. I was kind of leaving for a surprise if you didn't know much about it. Where, at the beginning of your turn, right here, Alien Weakness is so cool. it destroys a bunch of tiles on the board and then spends a couple of AP from your highest colored pool. So we're back down to 14 black. So if we can keep matching black, we could keep getting that cool passive. Or if we get another color up there. It does do a little bit of damage to Venom, but it damages the target enemy more. Here we go. Now we're there in green. Cool. Sometimes you can really get some pretty good cascades out of that. Nice that we're building up yellow. I haven't gotten too much yellow yet. Should take that green match in the middle if we can get that. Alien weakness again because of our red. Okay, well let's spend a little bit of our military might. This is going to spend... See how we have 14 red and 14 black? The highest color AP pool, and we all have 14 green. The highest color AP pool is determined by a priority, a hierarchy from left to right. So yellow and then red, then blue, and on down the list. So when we spend this black here, it's going to take 2 AP away from red. We'll do a knockout blow on Blade. Big time hit there. And there goes our red. It happens after the fact. That's really cool. Let's see. Let's take out Spidey next with the same thing. Military might now is going to spend 2 of the 14 green, since that's our highest color that way. Very cool. Alright, now we are going to get our yellow ability ready to play. I want that green match in the middle for fun here before we end this. We are close to ending it. We're up to 15 green. Oh, we need 16 green to get back into the passive. I don't know that we're going to get another green AP here quickly enough. Probably not. So let's do this. We could play Symbiotic Assault. It's the lower end of his damage. But if we had, let's see, is it going to do, oh, it is going to do the big damage. That's okay. This is a really cool animation. I love this one for Symbiotic Assault. It would do 3,100 damage, but we do have 14 AP in a colored pool, so it'll do the 4,900 and take Panther out. Love that animation. And so we are going to win with Agent Venom's yellow, take cover. Another cool animation, 5,000 team damage is way overkill to win this. Agent Venom takes care of the whole big enchilada today, and we'll see if it has time to make our allies invisible. Go. There we go. Yep, wish we could have played that a little earlier, but really good run with Agent Venom. Hope that is what you wanted to see. From our viewer request, and we get our free cover for 3-star Rocket and Groot. Let's go on. What do we want to do here? We have a lot of tokens to get through. Let's do our tokens now so that we have a little more time for PvP at the end. Let's do it. Been a couple of days since I have pulled any, so Sabretooth and Foes has been open. I like to get these drawn because if you have tokens here, you can't do your daily draw for hero points, and I really like to do that, as I talk about every single time, right? But there is Sabretooth green cover in this vault, and also a blue cover for 4-star Thanos. That's a big deal to try to get those brand new characters, and then of course 4-star Gladiator. I always want to say that 4-star Thoris is in here as well. Plus the legendary token. I usually try not to mention that because it's it feels like it takes away the randomness if it happens. Alright, just a couple of 2 stars there. We've got 4 days left in this vault, And we'll probably end up pulling a couple of 10 packs, actually, to try to get that Sabretooth cover. Not today. We'll see how our tokens that we are going to continue to earn do for us before we get to that point, but look for that soon. And we're done with some of the Strange Sights event, but we didn't pull our token for the Book of the Vishanti. Just another 2-star, so we're saving up our luck for the other areas of the draws. Sounds great. And let's see, what was I going to say? Moon Knight is the 4-star character in Crash of the Titans for the 5-day cycle starting tomorrow from the day of this video. Blind Justice, we have our 5 tokens that we earned from that event. Gold off the bat. Daredevil. Another 3-star, Loki. And 2-star. Okay. 10 tokens remaining for Strange Sights. That's great. Let's see if we can get a couple 3-stars or more. There it is. We got a 4-star from Strange Sights. Viewer luck right on time. 3, 2, 1. Vulture. And this is unbelievable, guys. You did it. You saved me because we qualified for a 4-star bonus hero, and the reason that saved me is because I made a mistake earlier and had to make my bonus hero Shuri to catch her up quickly compared to Valkyrie, and we did it. We can add a couple of 5-star cover level rewards today. That's so great. By the way, before I pull those other 6 tokens, this is when you should stop and change your bonus hero immediately when you know you've got what you needed. Shuri is off. Let's go down to Infinity War Spider-Man and put him back on. It really kind of stinks I did that error because I had to use a couple of my 4-star bonus heroes over the last week and a half or so on Shuri instead of keeping the work on this guy. But that's fine. It doesn't set us back too much. 6 more tokens here. Let's continue. There is a slightly higher draw rate on the 4-star Thanos, by the way. If we do qualify for another 4-star, chances are pretty slim. And I think we may have used up all of our luck already on that Shuri bonus hero, and that is fine with me. Done with Strange Sights. Let's move on to 6 elite tokens. Maybe we'll get a gold here right away. Scarlet Witch and a bonus hero. Bullseye. Let me see where I'm at on Bullseye here. I think we can get a couple more on him before I switch it up to somebody more of a priority. Okay, well, and we have 431 standards. I keep getting requests, and I keep promising that I'm going to end with standards and pull them until we get a 3-star from that. We'll do that here at some point. We have 11 heroics. Can we get gold from heroics here? We should be by the odds. There's one. Hot guy. Nice hit. Maybe we'll get one more. Right when I mentioned it, right? Iron Fist. Cool. Maybe we'll get one right here. Hint, hint. Nope, didn't work. 100 hero point draw, and it's just a 2-star. No problem. We ran good. We're up to 46 latest Legends tokens, and I believe God Emperor Doom rotates out of latest Legends and into classic tokens a week from today. Basically, from the time of this video, the morning of. So a little less than a week. That's it. Let's add in our rewards. We're up to 110 now. 25 1 stars from PvP action mostly is where those come from. 2 stars. I don't think we need to do much here, but it'd be nice to get these guys up to 144 soon. Oh yeah, I was going to champion a couple of 2 stars. Maybe we can do that here next. What do we got? Not much going on except for Storm. She should be right about there. Maximum champion, 2-star Storm. Great. And yeah, let's do that quick. Got a couple of 2s I need to just get going. Let's get, we're going to need, we have a bunch of ISO 8. It keeps adding up, and I'm getting to the point where I can't spend it fast enough. 41 saved covers on Cap. I like doing this because you get a lot of heroic tokens, a little bit of HP and CP, of course. And I better spec him out the way I like it in case we get stuck using his abilities in a match. Alright, and so who else was I going to do? Maybe, I don't know that I... She's at 50 covers, might as well do it. Get a bunch of 3 stars this way, so that's fun to do that quickly before adding in our 3-star champions in the other side of the game. Okay, that's probably good for now on those 2. Three stars, so we just got 3 Captain Marvels. Excellent. 3 Captain Americas. Legendary. Cool. He gets up to 229. Did I even have him on my list for nearing... I don't think I had him on my list for nearing a legendary token. I usually do that. Iron Fist and Hawkeye. And Bullseye, you tricked me. He already got the... Yep, he got it there last time. Alright, I need to update my bonus hero on 3 stars. Maybe I'll go with... I think Kamala Khan event is coming up soon, so I need 3 covers on her to hit a legendary. I don't need to do that to bonus her. Maybe I'll do Doom or Quicksilver. We'll see. Okay. No more tokens today. I'll worry about that later, I guess. Scarlet Witch and Daredevil. Rocket and Groot. More command points. 1,560 command points. That's great. Luke Cage gets a 4-star Luke Cage cover. Nice. And these Black Panthers should add up to pretty high levels, I think. 100 hero points. 2,000 ISO. 15 command points. Nice job. He needs 5 more levels to be max champed again. And at 265, he earns a Mr. Fantastic 4-star. Jean Grey from Angel. Getting a lot of 4 stars from these levels. Storm and Deadpool move up just a notch. And that's it. I got a handle blade, don't I? 20 hours. Oh, man. 225 roster slots. Feels like plenty. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sell a 3-star. I don't suggest you do this often, but I want to show you real quick. Just to cycle my roster slots. I could buy more with my hero points, but I'm trying to save up to my largest hero point total I've ever gone to. There's Psylocke, and that's a max champ at 266. I put her on as my favorite simply because then I can go here and see my other one quickly on the same screen. 258. So in 8 levels, we will have another maximum champion at 266 on this one. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and sell the full max champ, and that'll be close enough. I don't necessarily need the ISO right now at 105, but the hero points are always good, and that gets us the free open roster slot to handle the blade. And I made a mistake before. I let a blade cover expire, and it got automatically sold for 500 ISO. I'm glad it did, that they changed the system to automatically sell expired covers. They used to just expire and drop off. So just don't let things get that old. I really wait too long sometimes. And now I have to handle Loki within just over a week. Okay. 4 stars. Got that Jean Grey for 100 hero points, and she's really close to 20,000 health now. Luke Cage. 1 more level for a legendary draw. Let's do that Shuri last. Vulture. Getting up there. 4 levels for a Peter Parker cover. Bunch of Sabretooth. Let's go down to X23 that we got from PvP. First, get her out of the way. Now let's look at Sabretooth. I got 2 covers from the End of Strange Sights placement. 2 covers from PvP placement. 1 Sabretooth from Deadpool's versus MPQ PvE progression. And I'll get another Sabretooth cover from PvP progression at point level 900. So I've already only added in 1 cover so far. Let's train up Red to level 2 for Tooth and Nail. That's a fun ability. And let's go. We've got a green and a black and another black ability. That's alright. A pretty good build so far at 122. And we're going to get a cover from Shield Training to take him up another level. So, alright, really excited to do that. Let's add in this Shuri cover, and man, I'm glad to get this because that's right. She hits level 320 to reward a 5-star Okoye cover, and that is big because I had a Thor 5-star cover in here that I wanted to wait on collecting, and then I ran all the way down to 6.5 days before it would expire. We can add those in and safely now, and I won't have Thor matching colors and being up front for tanking the damage. Okoye will continue to do that. I was going to go through a whole thing, but let me just do this here. We're going to add a level to 5-star Thor for 250 hero points. And here's what the problem would have been. I covered this a little bit before. His blue match damage is 93. His purple is 85. And what that would do, since I play Thor and Okoye a lot in PvP, if there's nothing left but a blue match available on the board, I don't want Thor out to take damage because I already run him at less than 50% health. So blue 93, purple 85. Let's look at Okoye. Leveled up, blue 93, purple 85. Without that cover that we just got, she wouldn't have been out in front, and now she will be, because there's fractional decimal point numbers that we can't see that barely puts her up for stronger match damage. Thank goodness, and I appreciate the viewer luck for getting me out of that jam I got into. Now we're in very good shape. Let's go into some PvP action with our... Oh, I gotta add ISO to Sabretooth. I guess we can do it on this next screen. Let's pick a team. We'll play 2 teams with him. I think we'll play a Kitty, a Rocket, a Groot team. Should be pretty fun for us. And then we'll play him with, oh, this is really good points to play. We'll play him with, let's see, who do we want to do? Let's do this one as the Kitty team. Alright, where are we going here? Rocket and Groot is injured, and Sabretooth, I need to train him up. He's at 122, but we need to get... It's only going to cost 10,000 ISO for those levels? That's a deal. Sorry, I have to just jot down my leveling expenditures very often. Okay, he's up to a level 111. That'll help a little bit. Let's get into this fight, and let's see. I'm going to boost one black, because his black costs 7, so boosting one means you only need to make 2 black matches. He's got a really inexpensive red I don't think we need to worry about, but I'm going to add red because I like to jump in with a bunch of yellow for Kitty. And what kind of team up could we bring? Maybe... Oh, it doesn't matter. Just something senseless. Let's go. I think we can win this team. Win with this team pretty quickly. So they have a Sabretooth on their team, and he's going to play strike tiles for us. That's a fine thing. We don't need to take him out of the equation yet. Our Sabretooth is going to play strike tiles for them, strangely enough. So we'll, when we get close to playing an ability, I'll cover that out a little bit better. Kitty increases the strength of our strike tiles every turn when we have 3 or more, or 4 or more, I should say. When we have 3 left, she discontinues strengthening. There, I want them to take black matches so we can use Sabretooth against them. They're going to match green. That's not great. We're going to lose this strike tile. Let's do it in such a way that potentially gives us a yellow match if they don't. Cool. See, enemy Okoye is already down to 15,000 health. And let's not take her out yet because if, well, yeah, it's fine. Let's do it. Afraid she might be taken out there. Look at that. She survived with 51. Super funny. Okay, oh, let's do black and red double move. That'll be a big hit on Thor. Oh man, that's way too big of a hit on Thor. What in the world? That cascade was gigantic. Well, this isn't going to be the real Sabretooth match I thought I was going to show you, but let's go ahead with let's just play his red, Tooth and Nail. It's a multi-hit. It only does 567 damage each time, and it doesn't take into account your strike tiles. Right. I wish it did, but this will still be 4 individual hits. Not bad. And then this will take into account our strike tiles, and probably end the match. There we go. Okay, that wasn't bad. That match went way better than usual, by the way. I really think they need to, I mean, they're creating characters to kind of balance out. Kitty played with Rocket and Groot, and I kind of like playing them, of course, because they're fast and strong, but I think that the developers should have probably just looked at Rocket and Groot and changed the way that they put strikes out immediately and made there be some sort of part of his passive where you have to qualify the strikes to be put out during gameplay instead of just starting with them. I think that's a little too crazy to start with 7 strike tiles on the board. Looking for a team where? Oh man, I probably should have kept that last team that could play strike tiles against us. That's where Sabretooth will be really awesome. Seeing a bunch of friends here, sorry, skipping around. That team might not have been too bad. And let's go to... A lot of targets out. It's early in the PvP time cycle here. Sorry, this is a waste of time on the video, but I really shouldn't have skipped that one guy beforehand. Alright. Hella will create strike tiles against us if we let her get red. Let me think. Let's go for it. I kind of want to gather red, but in any case, let's play with Okoye, and she's got a yellow, red, black, blue, purple, green. Are the other colors we could try to cover? Who do we have from 4 stars here? I still kind of want to get rescue in a match. No blue, purple, green. Let's just go with Totally Awesome Hulk here. Okay. I like him for his little bit of chaos. Oh man, but yeah, Hella's going to make us pay if we get a lot of green on our team. That's okay. We'll see how this goes. Match 4 in blue to start things off. Is that a good way to go? Probably. So I kind of want to let the enemy team get some red going, but not a whole lot. And I need to get way ahead on team up. Yeah, if we get too much green, we're going to pay for it. I better be careful here. There's red match up top. Can't really... Yeah, I picked a pretty bad team to play against Kitty. Because we're going to be producing a countdown tile every turn. That's going to be very bad. This might not end the way I wanted it to. Leave it to Rick. Oh, wow. Alright, so we're going to have to do this red extra move just for the damage to get out of danger a little bit with Kitty and Hella on the other team. There's the strike tiles. Now check this out. Oh man, I do want this blue match. Oh brother. We are in big trouble, but here's the thing. We have 4 team up. We can do a move and get potentially 1 more team up. I better get this yellow or I'm about done here though. I really wanted to get that blue match, but alright, we're going to do this. Oh man, don't knock me out yet, please. Oh my goodness. We ran way, way too badly in this match. So bad. Totally Awesome Hulk is a really bad choice to play against Kitty, and I forgot how his countdown is going to get us in trouble. We'll try this again. Wow. We're going to have some fun with Sabretooth. I got to show you this. So, let's bring those 2 in. He is not a good choice. Blue, purple, green is who we were looking for, really. We're not going to get a lot out of Back in Black Spider-Man, but let's try it. Okay, wait, we have to see what team we're against here. That's not the team I was going for. Trust me on this. A little bit of a learning curve there on the last match. We'll get past that on the next one. Know your opponent, right? This is a really strong matchup to try this against. Let's do it. We're going to take another chance here. I think we can have a better game plan, though. My Back in Black Spider-Man is going to reduce the effectiveness of enemy strike tiles against us. And black and so... maybe. This is another chance here, but I think we're going to be better equipped. So there's enemy strike tiles all over the board. And whenever we match one, Sabretooth does extra damage that Okoye will add to her damage calculation and destroy an area of the board. So the strike tiles on the board are usually super dangerous. Let's take on Kitty first. Yeah, that's really cool. Hopefully we can get a couple of strike tiles matched away quickly enough to have Sabretooth destroy areas of the board and just take them out. Maybe we'll get a red to drop right in between there. No. Here we go again. There's a red strike tile match. And we have 3 team up AP. That's going to add over 3,000 damage to the small damage that Sabretooth would be doing. So let's see. And a blue match. Cool. It's fun cascade action. Trying to see what we get out of it. We have our red ready to fire. I want to get a lot more team up before we do that. If possible. We have 8 red. Maybe we can get red up to the point where we can fire it twice. That would be awesome. Alright, we better take out Rockin' and Groot right now. He's got both of his dangerous abilities played. So let's do this now. He's got 28,000 health. Let's play Okoye's yellow. Nice. Very nice. Super lucky, of course, I might add. Let's go ahead and just hit Rockin' and Groot with a stun. That way it'll buy us a moment to get another couple of team up. Now here's what I wanted to show you guys. Alright, so Sabretooth has that Tooth and Nail ability where it does individual damage of 567, but 4 separate hits. Well, don't forget Okoye has 7 team up now, and she's going to add about 7,000, or really 1,400 times 7 for each damaging blow. So we're going to play Tooth and Nail. Kitty has 48,000 health behind Rockin' and Groot. This hit starts at, so it's not 567, it's going to be well over 7,000 for each of these 4 hits. Rockin' and Groot's going down. We're going to lay into Kitty quite a bit. Watch this. 31,000 damage on Kitty. Amazing. That's going to be a lot of fun to play Sabretooth with Okoye on the team. And a lot of others. Unfortunately, you know, that red does not give you the benefit of strike tiles on the board, but Okoye adding to it just means everything. Let's take Kitty out here before. She's not going to strengthen those. Yeah, she's not going to strengthen those special tiles. There's only 3 total. So let's get... let's go. Tooth and Nail again for the win. That was fun. Hopefully the efficiency there made up for my utter fail on the match before. Sabretooth's going to be pretty fun. People are saying, wow, he could be meta. And maybe that's the case. I know it's quite early, but I think he's going to be a very fun and high-use character, but I don't know necessarily that he's going to be meta at all. And what I didn't show you, we'll play more with him soon, but on his black ability, he plays Strength 1 strike tiles for the enemy team. That's super low level strike tiles, but you want them on the board because when you match an enemy strike, it does damage plus destroys a 3x3 block for some extra fun. So we have time for one PvP match, and we had a request to see Mockingbird from the 4-star realm in a match, so I think we'll get a little bit of fun with her. Pick a interesting team that it might make sense to play against. That could be... Actually, that probably would have been a really good team to try. Mockingbird's great because she can earn your team free abilities played. Alright, this is normally a pretty tough team. So who do we want to play? Let's go down and select her first. There's Mockingbird. Let's put her in the on the right side slot. She's got a red ability that we will play, and purple potentially the active side of her purple, but we definitely will make use of her passive side of her purple ability. Let's see if we can get God Emperor Doom in here. He's got a black and yellow, purple, red, so we need a blue and green user. Maybe we can try this. This will be a challenge team again, like I like to play sometimes. Let's see if we can win with Doc Ock. Alright, this will be our last match of the day. The cool thing about Mockingbird is she can earn your a free ability for your team. And you don't know what it's going to be. It's chosen randomly. Any one of our abilities could be quite good. Extra move in yellow to start out. Wow. Critical lands on black. That's a big hit. 8,600. So I like Doc Ock for a couple of reasons. He's just kind of fun new design when they revised him over a couple of months ago. And he puts a tentacle tile on the board every time your team gets a match 4. Let's play Cunning Scheme already since we got lucky on the green. That's going to be a repeater tile. Every 3 turns he adds a bunch of health to our team. And if it's matched away by us or the enemy, there I was hoping they would drop that into an extra move for us. If it's matched by us or the enemy team, it does pretty good team damage of 63-61. But if we can play green again, that nuclear reactor will do even more health regaining and more damage when matched. Alright, so here we go already. There's a match 4 in yellow on the board, which normally I really do want to take this match, but I'm going to leave it for the enemy team because we have over 6 yellow AP on our team, and when the enemy matches a match 4 or greater in a color that we have 6 or more in, we will earn a free ability. So, what free ability do you think we could get? Either of Doom's would be awesome. Let's just match something that doesn't misalign that. Here we go. Render, okay. Secret Mission is Mockingbird's purple ability, where she will destroy AP in the enemy's color, strongest color, green. That's helpful for sure. And then generates 4 in our strongest color, which is black. So we've got a bunch of black now. We could play either Doc Ock or Doom's black. Let's wait on that because I like to build up AP. And there's another match 4 in blue on the board, and we only have 3 blue. But guess what? We jumped up to 6 right there. We're going to earn a free ability. Once again for Mockingbird. Another secret mission. Oh, come on. The chances of that were pretty slim. But we'll try to earn another free ability. Let's go with Let's get her black, or her red qualified. By the way, Mockingbird also triggers her secret mission on... I keep calling it secret mission. That is not her passive. The yellow is her passive for Opportunist, where if you have 6 AP in that color, she will trigger a free ability. If you don't have 6 AP in that color, you'll earn 3 of that color. So super helpful. It's a win-win situation if the enemy's going to get a match 4 against you. Alright, can we set up another match 4 situation? Don't see it. There's an extra move in purple, which I always would suggest you take your own extra moves. But for the fun here... Oh, man, but I don't have 6 purple, do I? I don't. Alright, we are going to take the extra move. We hope to get Kitty knocked out. Got it. One definite big problem removed from our concerns. Let's go black and blue. We could match our nuclear reactor here with match 4 in green. Team damage, free ability. Oh, we didn't have enough green. Gotcha. Keep thinking we're going to get all these free abilities every time. We do have a way to get one on red, but this is a crazy red AP lineup. In fact, I just can't let them do this, can I? Yeah, let's do it. We have enough red. Let's just have Doom take the hit here. They're going to get an extra move in red, unless they mess it up. They'll always take the match 4 instead of the extra move in that direction. Free ability for sure. And Doc Ock changes the nuclear reactor down to phase 2. That's a pretty big deal, because now we get 4601 team burst health, and if it's matched, it's 15,700 team damage. Huge. Cool. Let's see if we can set up another match 4 for the enemy team. We're going to get hit by red. So, actually, let's just stun Thor. And let Doc Ock take a hit from Okoye. Oh, they matched the reactor. Big time damage, 15,000. That's cool. Thor is super dangerous. Let's knock him out with Fallen Favor from Doom. Just enough to get the trick done there. Alright. And let's try to get another match 4 lined up somewhere on the board. There it is with purple. Secret mission. So we stole the enemy team's strongest color. There's red. Match 4. Or worse. Twice. 2 extra moves. What's going to happen here? 3 match 4s in one turn. We're going to get 3 extra moves. Free abilities. Wow, that's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and play Bombshell. While Okoye is stunned, Bombshell's an excellent ability. There's match 4s all over the place. Let's see if we can let Okoye continue to get them against us when she awakens here. We're going to knock her out pretty soon. What can we do that's not a knockout blow? Maybe purple. Oh, we could lose her. Nope. Good thing we got all that burst health. Bombshell's going to go off for the win from Mockingbird. And that's a really big damaging ability, about 14,000 when you have her leveled up. Alright, cool. We've got a bunch of free abilities with Mockingbird, and fun challenge team to play her against, and we were successful. We'll have more to play in the Shield Simulator soon, and we have more requests. I think we're going to be able to get in. We've had a request for Domino, Ghost, Craven, and Nebula, so remind me to get those in next time, among others. If you want to see a 4-star or 5-star in action, let me know in the comments of this video, and we'll get them in a next video. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. Let me know how you guys are having fun with your own Sabretooth and the PvP, starring the arch nemesis of Wolverine. And if you need more MPQ on YouTube, hit up MPQ Mastery. Please like and follow there, plus our other previous videos if you haven't had the chance to do that. Have a great night, guys. See you next time.